Hello friends, welcome back to our channel on statistics. So in the last lecture we discussed about descriptive statistics. I hope all points are clear. So again I tell that in BL Agrawal we have a number of practice questions are there. Practice it. After completion of this unit we will conduct exam also. Not like exam like MCQs. MCQs based class. Okay. So today we'll discuss about these points. Axiomatic definitions to Bayes theorem and independent civil control. So here from if three questions coming from descriptive statistics, from probability also come three questions, no doubt. So at least if you observe the syllabus from 6 units to 12, so maximum 7 units are statistics. In 7 units, 50 questions are coming. Okay. So what is the average of each unit weightage? So maximum 7 questions weightage from each unit. Okay, manaku from each unit you have chances to get 7 questions. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. In descriptive statistics, for example, 3 questions are coming, then probability also 3 questions will come. Maximum in descriptive questions they will ask you like direct formula type, or they will ask you like missing data, and like in quartile deviation or mean deviation, standard deviation, just some complicated, that much complicated will not there. Okay, we'll discuss MCQs, that will point. Okay, so now we are moving to the probability. In the probability they mentioned that axiomatic definitions of probability and properties, conditional probability, multiplication rule, theorem of total probability, Bayes theorem, and independence rules. Here one point is clear. From Bayes theorem compulsory one question, one point is clear. Okay, there is no doubt from Bayes theorem question. So next, so I will discuss this here. So we are discussing probability, right? So in probability, just now we see the syllabus. One is axiomatic definitions. Number two is conditional probability. Number three is independence. Next we have Bayes theorem. So next we have next we have Bayes theorem. Next we have multiplication rule. So major these five are the important. So first we see the like what about axiomatic, conditional, independency, Bayes theorem, and a multiplication theorem. Then we discuss which type of questions they will ask. So coming to the point, so axiomatic definitions. So mainly probability we can define three ways, that is so axiomatic definition, then classical definition, one more definition is there, that is, see, this BL Agrawal book is very useful for entrance exam. So classical definition, okay, classical one more definition also there. So from axiomatic definition, they ask only axiomatic definition in syllabus. So maximum questions are coming from this axiomatic. In the axiomatic is what is there, for p of x should be greater than or equal to 0, and sum of p of x should be equal to 1, and union equal to summation, like this. Okay, union of a is equal to a1 plus a2 plus a3 and so on. These three are the just axiomatic definitions. From the axiomatic definition, which type of question they will ask, like they ask if they give you probability of A or probability of B, Venn diagram based questions, like they gave two events, okay, and they give you some values also, probability of A, probability of B, or probability of something they will give. Then find the another event, or Here also you need to find the probability of A given B or probability of B given A. Complement also they will ask. A complement was given B or probability of B complement A. This type of questions also one question compulsory will be there based on the definition formula. Okay, here one question is clear and Bayes theorem one question is clear. You should be strong on these two, Bayes theorem and this formula base. So we discuss. Now we discuss conditional events. So what is conditional event? So probability of A given B. So this is B already happened. So this is just like probability of A given B intersection by P of B. Okay. In other way you can write it as probability of A intersection B equal to probability of A given B into probability of B. So this is about conditional probability, right? So if you need more, you can refer book. So this is the formula for conditional event. In a similar way, what is the multiplication? If we are independent, then probability of A into probability of B. Or you can use this formula also. Okay, for probability of A intersection B, both are same. So further, so one question is clear from formula based. One question is Bayes theorem. So we discuss Bayes theorem now. So what Bayes theorem says, they will ask you like newspaper. So in MCQs we discuss questions also, no need to worry. So they will ask you questions like newspaper related, who are reading daily like this. So there is some examples also I think. So first I tell you the formula, then we move. So probability of EA given A. So just like probability of A given B, that is probability of AI given A into probability of A summation. So this is the formula for Bayes theorem. So we have some examples in BLR book also we discuss nowadays. See question number 28. See, this is the question. Okay. So this is our question. So these are the main values. So what they give? So these conditions are very important. Two balls are drawn from a earth and they happen to be one is white and one is red ball. Now the interest is lies to know the probability that the ball are drawn from Arn3. So Arn3 is fixed. Such a probability is Bayes theorem. So now we are calculating the answer. So answer is very easy. So just observe how there are total 3 answers there. So probability is 1 by 3 for each air. So same thing here, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. You can take different notations, either E1, E2, E3 as your wish. Now what they say? They say 1 white and 1 red ball. So 1 white and 1 red ball from which one? Dimension 2 or less. So first we need to find like Rn1, Rn2, Rn3. Then finally we need Rn3. So that is conditional event. So in Rn1 we have 2 white balls. So from 2C1, then 1 red ball. So out of 4, 4C1. So total is 4, 3, 7, 2, 9. So 9C2, 2 events are outside. So this is the just calculate like Rn2 and Rn3. So now what will happen? So just all values are there, just substitute in formula, you will get the answer. Okay. So this is we discuss MCQs type questions in MCQs class. Okay. So this is about probability. So anything is left. Total probability also we discuss in problems. When we discuss the problems, it will be easy to understand. Okay. If you have any doubts again in probability concept, what we need to study, you can comment us. We will explain. We will try to explain. Okay. Thank you.